name's Allan Ackerman. Welcome to the channel. If you like card magic, you're in the right place. If you love sleight of hand, make sure you click on subscribe. Now today I'm going to be doing an effect that I had in my 1995 lecture notes. I did a Canadian lecture tour and I called the notes How to Tame a Moose. And this particular effect I called Impromptu Breakaway. It can be done with anybody's deck at any time. All you need to do is remove the 4 jacks and you are ready to begin. Let's take a look. You can have the cards shuffled up by the spectator as much as you would like. So the cards get mixed. And I'm going to do something with 4 court cards in the deck. I'm going to use our 4 jacks. So there's one of the jacks, jack number 2, there's a club, and we got one more jack. There's our jack of diamonds. And that's all we're going to use. These 4 guys, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and you can see all 4 of them right there. Now here's what we're going to do with this group of 4. I'm kind of going to just place these off to the side for the time being. I need 2 more cards, and these cards are going to be wild cards, and I need them to contrast with the jack. So the queens look very similar, so don't name a queen, don't name a king, they look similar. So number cards, any number card that you see here. So let's say spectator 1 says the 3 of clubs, and then another spectator, they name like a, let's say that 2 of hearts. So those will be our two wild cards in the deck. Now, remember what I have over here. I have these 4 court cards, each one of my cards being a jack. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have one more card selected. But first I need to ditch these 4 cards. The jacks go right here. 4 jacks go in my pocket. Jacks go in the pocket. Now this card is the important card. So we're going to remember this one. So he asks the spectator to once again name any number card that they see. So let's say they go with that 3 of hearts. So I'm just going to reverse the 3 of hearts and then place him on the bottom of the deck. So when I turn the deck face up, well, the 3 of hearts becomes the top card of the deck. Now watch that 3 of hearts. Just a tickle. Hey, that's a jack. And I've got my 4th jack right there in the center of the deck. Now this gives rise to a really interesting question, because a second ago I put the jacks in my pocket. What do I have in my pocket? 1 card, exactly 1 card. Happens to be the very card you thought of, the 3 of hearts. I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to divvy our deck up into some small 5-10 cards packets. All right, so small group. We'll get 5 of these. A packet for each one of my 5 cards here. I'm going to bury those jacks down into the depths of this deck. I don't know if you know this, but gamblers give nicknames to cards. For example, they call the aces the bullets. Well, we're going to do something with 4 of a kind. I don't want to use the bullets. I want to use with kings, and they call the kings the cowboys. That's their nickname. So I'm going to place 1 king right there. Let's get out another cowboy, our 2nd cowboy right here. Have 2 more to go. And that'll be our 3rd king. He goes right there. And 1 more. And this is all we have, the 4 cowboys of the deck. That's it. No other kings in the deck other than those 4 that I have right here on the table. Now I'm going to start with our first king, first cowboy. We're going to bury this guy kind of towards the bottom end of the deck. And then we're going to repeat this with cowboy number 2. He'll place him about midway, and about 10 cards above that guy, another king, and our 4th king goes right there. So we're going to lose these 4 guys in different spots in the pack. None of the Kings are on top of the deck. None of those 4 kings are anywhere near the bottom of the deck. Logic dictates they are scattered about in 4 different spots in this pack. Now this is going to happen when I snap my fingers. It happened. Now my left hand is empty, right? My right hand is empty. But when I snapped my fingers, those kings disappeared. And one jumped over here. Another one jumped over here. There's 2 of them. Hands are empty. Another king in this pocket. And our 4th king right over here. And that's my little story about the 4 cowboys of this deck. Hey, if you like the effect, give it a thumbs up. Now, Brother John Hamman was the first person, I believe, that had the plot line of, hey, you have 4 of a kind together, and then all of a sudden, with the snap of the fingers, they scatter about the table. Marlo and Sankey both had versions of the breakaway effect. All of them, you had some extra help with some extra cards or some gaffs. So I wanted to come up with a totally impromptu version that you could do with anybody's deck at any time. This is what I came up with. Now I will usually conclude right after the breakaway effect some kind of a pocket interchange. So I did a real simple version on this video, but one of my favorite versions of pocket interchange that I often do at the end of the breakaway effect, click on that link right over there. I called it Double Jack. And if you love ungimmick card magic, ungaffed card magic, make sure you click on that subscribe button right over there, because that's 99% of what I do. My name's Allan Ackerman, and I hope to catch you the next time.